Oh, Jesus. My bad, guys. I had this plugged into the speaker. My bad. What's up, guys? What's up? All right. Let's start again. Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Copy Talks, episode 6. Let's go. All right, guys. I'm going to be talking about DC Comics movie, which is the best one in the series. Then we're going to talk about my Black Adam review, spoiler review. We're going to rank from the DC to the slots of it, like from Man of Steel all the way to Black Adam. And we're going to rank on Marvel movies, which is the best one series. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, spoiler review. No, I know, bro. Thank you, Kid Karma. How about you want to go on live? You want to be on the guest spot? And I'm going to give my theory about the Phase 4 and 6 and 7 through 10. And I'm going to give my respects to the two legacy actors, Kevin Conroy and Jason David Frank. And I'm going to share my favorite moments about those two legacy actors. And as well, there's moments about the character they portray. So, ladies and gentlemen, everyone, they and them, let's get on the show. All right, guys, so let's talk about DC Comics movie, which is the best one in the series. All right. I got two notes here. I got one with the podcast topic, and I got one with my favorite movies from the DC, Marvel series, MCU series, everything, all the mumble jamble stuff, all the good stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, everyone, they and them, you guys could more than likely to come on to this topic. You guys could come here as a guest. I have no guests coming on here today, just me, myself, and I. We're going to do some Q&A on the slots, too. You guys would like to. But nevertheless, this is a cool topic. This is a cool topic. Guys get to know me better. Just me, myself, and I today, ladies and gentlemen, everyone, and they and them. All right, so my favorite DC Comics movies. I got it on this, be honest with you, ladies and everybody. They and them. It's legit Christopher Reeve Superman. Love Christopher Reeve Superman portrayal. I love his Superman. I love it. But if we're going to talk about the DCU movies, I'm not going to lie to you. I got to go with the top one. Is Shazam. What's up, dude? What's up, Mythical? Hi, what's up? All right, thank you, guys. If you guys are just tuning in right now, I'm giving my ranking of the DC comic movies and series, because after that topic, we're going to talk about Black Adam movie, the spoiler review. I'm going to give my theories about that, what's going to be the sequel, and I'm going to talk about the Flash movie. Thank you, Mythical. Hi. And as well, we're going to talk about all DC-related topics right now, because this is the DC right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, everyone, they and them. So, I'm ranking my DC Comics movies. My favorite DC Comics, whether being the DCEU, is Christopher Reeve, Superman. I love Superman. That's my favorite DC Comics superhero. I love his portrayal. I love Christopher Reeve. I love God Bless His Beautiful Soul. But that's my favorite Superman movie. That's my favorite Superman movie of the DC Comics outside the realm of DCEU. But the DCEU is Shazam. I love Shazam. I love the portrayal of Zachary Levi, Asher Angel, portrayal of Billy Batson, and Shazam. Hey, thank you, Blakely. Thank you. Nevertheless, I love Shazam. I love the family adventure. I love the good-heartedness. I love legit I love the family part. That's the reason I did a movie critics episode about that film. If you guys really want to pay attention to it, if you guys want to listen to more about it, I go full in depth into that. The reason why I love about Shazam. Nevertheless, the next on the slot of my favorite DCEU movie. Oh, wait, we got Mythical Hype. Mythical Hype said the Flash movie is going to be epic. Yes, rumors are Christopher Reeve Superman will be in the movie. If that's a true rumor, because I'm not going to lie to you, I haven't heard that rumor. But if that rumor is true, I hopefully it's true, because I'm a big fan of Superman, and I'm a big fan of legit Christopher Reeve portrayal and Henry Cavill. That would be cool if we do see a CGI, but that will be disrespecting the legacy of the character. I would not like to see a CGI of Christopher Reeve. But I would love to see a clip, just like what they did at Wakanda Forever with Chadwick Boseman. At the end of the film, they show a clip of his appearances of Black Panther throughout the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe. I would love to see that representation of that with Christopher Reeve. That would be awesome. But nevertheless, continue more on the slide. Next on my list of the DCU favorite list of mine, gotta be Aquaman. I love Aquaman. I love Jason Momoa portrayal of Arthur Curry and Aquaman. Remember, if you guys don't know, legit Aquaman was legit a character that nobody didn't care about. Oh, wait. Mythical I actually replied what I just said before this topic was just rumors right now, plus Adam West Batman. Oh, that'll be cool too. Well, nonetheless, Connor Benson. What's up, Connor Benson? But nonetheless, I love about Aquaman. I love Jason Momoa portrayal because you guys don't remember, Jeff Johns reenact that character back to the stardom that we have right now. The New 52 actually reinterpreted the character, making more modern, making more legit. That kind of like the same element as Batman, Superman, the pantheons of those characters. Because before that, he had a hook on his hand. He was a badass warrior, badass Aquaman, but nobody didn't relate with more Aquaman in the late 90s. Justice League Unlimited series, everybody like, yo, this is legit Aquaman. I love this Aquaman. But then he got caught off. Then Batman and the Brave and the Bold, they brought back the early 60s, early like the early portrayal of Aquaman, like just the Super Friends, made him like a laughing joke. So my whole moral of the story is legit Aquaman before Jason Momoa, he was kind of like a laughing joke. They didn't know what to do with Aquaman until Jason Momoa portrayed him, and I'm not gonna lie to you, made him a badass guy. I love Jason Momoa portrayal of Aquaman. I love Aquaman. I love the cinematography. I love legit James Wan mind of vision of how Atlantis looks like. I love the city. I love the people. But I don't like the casting of Meryl. Amber Heard sucked at the character. I wish it was Emily Clark, but Emily Clark is an MCU. But nonetheless, I didn't like that part. But I like how Aquaman was. I love the water. I love the fights. I love how he integrated his powers. But I love the film. It's like a family adventure. It's like beautiful film, beautiful film. But next on my list is Wonder Woman. I'm about to say Jason Momoa. Mythical Hype said Jason Momoa doing Lobo. That's what's trending. If anybody could do Lobo, it could be Jason Momoa. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would love to see Jason Momoa. But to tell you the truth, I would love to see someone different playing Lobo, not Jason Momoa. I would like to see Ryan Hurst, the guy that actually voiced him in Superman Man of Tomorrow. I would love to see him portray Lobo. That'll be awesome. That'll be cool. Next on the list is Wonder Woman. I love Wonder Woman. I love that film. I love it. I love it. I love it. Reason why? Because I have nieces. I have a lot of female in my family. There's very, 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 very few male in my family. But I grew up with a lot of women my whole life. And Wonder Woman is like the type of film that actually my mom, my sister, my nieces legit would love to see. Legit, this is the type of film that legit all these young girls and generation like this grew up on. This is like their Superman, their Batman, but in a girl version. This is legit Wonder Woman. Gal Gadot legit portrayed her to the finest. Legit, she is replica of Wonder Woman in the comics. I love her. Every time I read a Wonder Woman comic, it's legit. It's between Gal Gadot and Susan Heisenberg from the Justice League Unlimited series. My voice that I hear every time I read a comic book of Wonder Woman. But I'm a huge fan of Greek mythology. I love what they did with that. One con about that movie, I did a movie critics episode about that, is legit Ares. I did not like Ares as a villain. I didn't like how he portrayed Ares. He had a mustache the whole fucking time. I did not like that. So, nonetheless, I didn't like that. So, I like Wonder Woman. It's a very beautiful film. I cried, legit teared up with the very, very beautiful moment when she got the no man's land. That Steve Trevor told her, no man across that land. You're gonna die out there. Or some shit like that. But nonetheless, no. And Wonder Woman said, but no. But I do. When she said I do, she will cross that word like that no man's land scene. That cross that field. Oh man, I teared up like a baby. Love that, love that, love that. But did she give birth yet? Because I know she was pregnant. That was Mythical Hype said. I think so. Not very more. I'm not very in tune in her personal life. But I think so. I think so. But congratulations on her if she did give birth. Congratulations, Gal Gadot. It was me. I'll get. Oh, dude. That's not nice, bro. All right. Be respectful, Mythical Hype. Be respectful. Okay. Black Adam is my next on the list. So that's number 4. So Black Adam is a list of my top 4 because the reason why I love legit The Rock portrayal. I love how he portrayed the Black Adam. I'm gonna go more in depth of reason why I love about Black Adam in the next segment of the Black Adam review. But reason why I love about Black Adam just easily. I love the characters. I love legit the portrayal. I love the first introduction of JSA. I love legit that everybody got their spotlight. Not only just The Rock, but everybody shared the screen together. And I love legit adventure film. His action is a true superhero. I love it. I love it. I love it. It reminds me of legit of, I'm not gonna lie, how it's a rebirth of the DCEU. So it's kind of like a nice refreshing of, okay, this is a refreshment of a new continuation of the DCEU. All right, this is nice. So nonetheless, I love it. But next on my list is the last but not least, Man of Steel. I love Man of Steel, and I love it. I wasn't gonna put Zack Snyder Justice League in it, but I didn't like it as much as I love Man of Steel, because Man of Steel was something in Envision that Zack Snyder fucked up on. But one thing he did great on is casting Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill was the best choice for Superman, but the thing is, bad direction and bad writers. Hello from Oregon. Hello. What's up? But nonetheless, I love Man of Steel. I love the action. I love the nuances of him being a coming of age story of the character of Superman that we all know and love. But I love the change of trajectory of that. We got the true origin, but we got somewhat of it. We got the origin of Krypton, that we actually went more in Krypton depth. I love it. But Man of Steel wasn't a good film in my opinion. But I love some aspect of it. I wish we got introduction of a real Lex Luthor, not the fucking bullshit Lex Luthor that we got in BVS. I wish we got a newer Lex Luthor, Now Henry Cavill is back as Superman. Now we could get like a legit, a different version of Lex Luthor. I say, oh, yo, to the cinematography, it goes too dark tone. It remind me of Dark Knight Rises. Remind me of Smallville. I love Tom Welling. I love every season. I have a collection of Smallville from fatherly advice from it's Ken and Lois Lane. I love it. But go home. They went bold. I love it. Next on the list, last but not on the list, is Stargirl. I love Stargirl. I love Stargirl. Stargirl is an awesome series. Too bad they're canceling it. It sucks. But I love Stargirl. I love legit the coming of age story of both of them. I love it. But honorable mention, if I had the honorable mention of another show, I would say Arrow. Arrow was a good show, but it had its flaws a little bit. But I wish it got... Because it was more about Batman than instead of being Green Arrow. That's the reason why I didn't like about Arrow. Because it was more Batman than Green Arrow. So that's the only thing I don't like about it. So, guys, we're done with the segment of DC Comics, movies, and ranking them to the least, to the greatest, to my favorites, and all that mumbo jumbo for the comics. Not from the movies, from the series. Let's go. I might do the comics part later on. Yes, low rating too, bro. Alright. So... now we're in the segment of Black Adam review, spoiler review. Alright, so I'm gonna rank them in my DCU slot. I already put them on my top 3. So, well, top 5 actually. Excuse me. Black Adam spoiler review. I love that film. I love it, like trying to be like a coming of age story of an anti-hero. But nonetheless, I love the portrayal of The Rock. I did like a spoiler review, and I believe I did a movie critic episode of Black Adam. But nonetheless, I love the story of that character, of being like a villain at first, and then he became an anti-hero. But nonetheless, what I love about that character, he reminds me of a Marvel's Doctor Doom. Because Doctor Doom is a ruler of Latveria, and legit, Black Adam is a protector of Wakanda. And I love that similarity, I love that aspect of it, because Black Adam doesn't want to be a hero, but he wants to be a protector of his own people. And I love that. And I love that legit in this film, the Black Adam, they show that he legit is, like he tried to even say in the beginning, I'm no hero. Realistically, he's not. The real power on the real hero was for his son. I believe, I haven't seen it for a long, I believe it's Tucson is T'Challa's son. Husan, I don't know, I forgot his name, the kid's name, but I think it's Husan or who. Yeah, I think it's with the H, if I'm not mistaken. But nevertheless, the son was supposed to get the power of Shazam, but then Black Adam was dying, and since he sacrificed his own power to save his father, and his father, 10th Adam, is now the new Shazam, which is the new power of Black Adam. And by his son gaining death, he avenged his sons and killed everybody there, and the whole people of that world, in that Kondak world at the time, the ruler, the king, and now king. Now he became the king, and next you know they built a statue of it's Harut. Instead of building him, 10th Adam, they built a son for his son, Harut. And as you know, throughout the whole journey of the movie Black Adam is like this of the legacy of the character of what meaning is, what true meaning of being a hero is. And I love that aspect of Black Adam, because that's really is. He's not a hero. He just legit is a guy that don't fuck with him. He's the type of guy that you fuck with him, shit gets fucked. And he's a guy that you start a problem, he's the type of guy that will finish it. So that's the thing I love about Black Adam. He doesn't have a straight narrow, like actually he doesn't have like legit a moral like he doesn't have legit a true sense of justice. That his justice is different than Superman's, Batman, Wonder Woman. Like even Wonder Woman can relate with Black Adam a little bit more than the rest of the Trinity and the rest of the Justice League squad. But nonetheless, I like Black Adam, but it went bold, it went beyond, and it's true, it is a change of a hierarchy of the DC. We've never seen JSA, only we see them in animation and barely in comics. Now they bring it back into the comics and DC. Now we've seen them in some similarities in movies, like just an animated movie not that long ago, Justice League, or the Society of World War II movie. So we're seeing little by little, we're seeing the introduction of JSA, because realistically, they were the first Justice League members, meaning like they were the first fucking organization team besides the Justice League. They the one that inspired the Justice League team. So I like legit that aspect, and I like the comedy, a little bit of the comedy, humorness, that they didn't want too much. They went in the writing aspect. I love the cinematography. I love the action. I love legit it's a true superhero film. Legit, you'd see Black Adam levitating throughout the whole film. He did not touch his feet on the ground. So I love that aspect. I love it. So I love this film because of it. That aspect of it is a change of hierarchy of the DC. It's a change of new rebirth of the DC. More to come. And I love that James Gunn is a new CEO of the DC Cinematic Universe. So that's my little Black Adam review. My DC Comics movies, which is the best of the slots and series. So next on the slot and next on the series and next on the segment is Marvel movies. And I'm going to rank them from the best one to the series as well. So here we go. The Marvel movies. So my favorite from top 1 to all the way to top 5. Yeah, we got Last Avenger. What's up, brother? Yeah, he said Black Adam was fire. Yeah, it was, my dude. I can't wait for the sequel. My theory is the post-credit scene of Superman. That's my favorite part about the post-credit scene. We got Superman in it. My theory is about the Black Adam sequel. We might see him fighting Superman. We might see Superman gathering help. And that will be Shazam. So Superman is going to be fighting Black Adam in his own sequel, and nonetheless, we're going to see Superman that I need help for somebody else that is the same power as this guy that knows magic. Who else knows magic besides Dr. Fate, kind of Wonder Woman, or Zatanna the Constantine? Who knows else magic besides besides them? Shazam, Billy Batson. So he's going to get a help with Billy Batson in his own sequel, Black Adam 2. That's my theory, guys. That's how I think was going to happen. Let's go. More next segment, Marvel movies. All right. So my favorite Marvel movie, you guys already know I'm a huge Spider-Man fan in the Marvel comics. That's my favorite Marvel hero is Spider-Man. And my favorite movie is Spider-Man No Way Home. I love legit the nuances of the character. It was a coming-of-age story from the beginning of Civil War all the way to Spider-Man No Way Home. But I love that John Watts' mind of thinking that legit is not even an origin movie. It's an origin trilogy. So he legit combined his mind. He's like, guys. Part 1 is not an origin movie. The whole trilogy is an origin movie. So I love that mind of thinking of John Watts. I love that he reinvented the character Peter Parker. He went back in the comics. Legit, he is the character Stan Lee and Steve Ditko thought of his mind. Their mind, God bless their beautiful soul. He needs to be a kid again. And I love legit that he got trials, tribulation. No matter what, he has the Parker look. He never wins sometimes. Even No Way Home, his aunt died. He doesn't get the girl. He lost mostly everybody. But nonetheless, he got a shitty apartment. And then he got a GED. He didn't, what did he won? The only thing he won in that fight, that his purity. He won his heartness. He won that back his own mask, meaning that he legit nobody know who he is besides himself, actually. So I love that aspect that he, no matter what that Parker is going through, that's one thing I love about this character so much in the comics and inspiration, that no matter what he's going through in his life, he overcomes it and he becomes a better person than he was yesterday, that he is today and tomorrow going on forward. I love that character. I love Spider-Man. I love that movie because no matter what the trials and tribulation, there's always a better tomorrow. And that's what he is. And with great power comes great responsibility. So, next on the list is Avengers Endgame. I love Avengers Endgame. I love that movie. It's my second on the list of MCU because the reason why I love about that movie is because legit any other MCU saga. Legit, those are the last time we're going to see, maybe Secret Wars is going to be the last time we see those characters. But that moment, that time, there was the last time that we saw Tony Stark and Steve Rogers as the respective character they were portraying at that moment of that time. But I love it. But going forward, I love Avengers Endgame. It's a conclusion of the 10-year history of the MCU. I love that it's a vision of Kevin Feige and his mind of thinking. And I love the action set piece. Love the camaraderie of the team. I love that all the teams of the MCU came together. It was the first time ever in history, in cinema history, that we saw an ensemble team like that came together and fight together as one. I love the sequence of all the women united, fight as one. I love that sequence. So, yeah. Next on the list. Next, number 3 on my favorite top 5 favorite MCU films is Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever. I love Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. I love that film. I've talked more in depth into it in Black Panther, Wakanda spoiler review in the next segment. But it's just the simple fact being, I love that it's legit honor the legacy of the character mantle of Black Panther. Honor both of the character and honor both of Chadwick Boseman. This film is beautiful, is legit beautiful film. It's hard not to legit cry with watching this film. It's hard not to get emotional talking about this film, even as well emotional not to even talk, like even watching this film. Watching from this film from opening scene to all the way to the end is legit, is just that. Is beautiful, sentimental, is beautiful moving film. It's about legacy, it's about triumphant, it's about grief. That's one thing I love about that film, is that's why my top 5 favorite MCU films, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, is a beautiful ceremonial film. Is a ending of is a closure film. Is an ending of a beautiful film. Is closing doors for opening new ones. That we got a beautiful post-credit scene of this beautiful character living the legacy more on. I'll have to go more depth into my Black Panther spoiler review in my next segment, but I love this film. So next on the list of my top 5 favorite MCU films gotta be Captain America: Civil War. Reason why I was gonna put, it was iffy about I was gonna be in Winter Soldier or Civil War. But the reason why I put Civil War, because I love all the characters introduction. That was the first time we got Spider-Man in the MCU, and the first time we see the Black Panther in the MCU, and the first time we see him in the history in the cinema. I love it. So I love the action set piece. I love the triumphant of the characters. I love that the revolution of the character of Tony Stark, that he knew he's not bad, but I love legit that he knows the truth, got closure of his parents' death. Now he could go on more going forward. So last on the list is Iron Man. I love Iron Man. That was the first movie that we got in the MCU. It's history. First time we saw Tony Stark, aka RDJ. That's right, I say aka RDJ because RDJ is Tony Stark in real life. So I love that. So honorable mentions: Guardian of the Galaxy. Love Guardian of the Galaxy 1 and 2. It's hard to choose, but I love the whole movie because I love the heartfelt. I love the family aspect. I'm a huge fan of movies that builds heart. I love a huge fan of movies that's actually family oriented. So Guardian of the Galaxy is an honorable mention. Favorite MCU series? I'll go this quick. Is She-Hulk. Love She-Hulk. That's my favorite one. Next, Miss Marvel. Love Miss Marvel. Third, Falcon and Winter Soldier. Love Falcon and Winter Soldier. Fourth, Loki. And last but not least, WandaVision. An honorable mention, I know it's not the MCU, but I love Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I love Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. So, those are my lists of MCU, DCU, DC series, and MCU series. So, let's go on the Black Panther Wakanda Forever spoiler review. Let's go! Alright, so my spoiler review is quick and simple. I love legit the honorable mention of the legacy of this character, Black Panther, aka Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick Boseman made an imprint of this character. It's hard to recast this character. And I understand a lot of people, they want to recast, but nonetheless, he made an impact of this character. He made an imprint. I love it. So I love this film that honor the legacy of this character, both in and out, is honored of both of Chadwick and as well as T'Challa in the MCU. So I love that. I love that Shuri actually owned up to her mantle. I love that she actually owned up to her presence of this grief, of this triumph, and that no matter what, that she is stronger than she knows. She lost three people in her life. She lost her dad, her brother, and her mom in the respect of like less than 10 years. So I love legit that she is for me, she is a powerful character in MCU besides her and Spider-Man, because they overcome grief, because Shuri is strong. And I love that she was a little mentorship to Riri Williams. I love all the OKA. I love the Dora Milaje. Sorry if I disrespect that. But I love legit their introduction. I love their character development. I love OKA, and I forgot her friend's name, but they became Midnight Angels. I love that fight. I love that scene. I love everything about that scene. So I love Namor and Nino Sin Namor. Tenecha Huerta portrayed that character freaking amazing. Main antagonist is amazing. You empathize with that. Give your theory on Phase 4 and 6 and 7 and 10. Alright, it's quick and simple. 4 and 6, my theory is going to be obviously it's a multiverse saga, and that's quite simple. We got Kang Dynasty, but my theory is that we're going to get a nostalgia people. It's more like a nostalgic fan base because the closureness of closing the doors of the old people, all the old days that we love and grew up on, and opening new doors and for the newcomers to go on and forward. So what I'm saying by that, we're gonna get a lot of reprisal roles, just like Hugh Jackman coming back as Wolverine. We might even see the old X-Men people from the Fox or the new ones. We're going to see the part of Fantastic Four from the old days. We're going to see a lot of nostalgic feels of the old superhero cinematic universe from the Marvel's old days and the newer ones. And Chris Evans coming back as Captain America. RDJ's coming back as Iron Man. There's going to be a lot of stuff like that because nevertheless, it's a nostalgic saga. Because it's closureness, it's ending that closed doors to open the new ones. My theory about 7 and 10 is just that. Opening new doors for the new generations, for the X-Men, Fantastic Four, and from the continuation ongoing forward for the cinema, changing cinema history because it's now as a comic book movies. Just like comic book, when you read a comic book, you see your hero in every issue. You see them in every issue. That's you're going to see them in every movie. So, the last in our segment is giving our respect, honoring Kevin Conroy and Jason David Frank. Those two actors I grew up on, especially Kevin Conroy. Jason David Frank, I never met him, never seen him in cons, never seen. I wish I had. I'm not lying to you. I wish I did. Excuse me. But Kevin Conroy, I never had the pleasure to meet. Not. Excuse me. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry. Kevin Conroy, I never had a chance to meet in the Comic Cons or Jason David Frank. Those are the two actors I wish I had. I'm not gonna lie, I wish I had the pleasure because Jason David Frank, one of my friends did, and he got an autographed signature of his. And the way that he met him, the way that he is that person that you meet in his Instagram, his stories, his live, his appearances. He is that person. He is engagements to his fans. He loves his fans. He loves his people, his family, his friends. He put everybody's first, and then his needs last. Kevin Conroy is another character that I grew up on. Kevin Conroy, that actor, that late great actor, Kevin Conroy is a beautiful man in and out. Reason why, because he cares the same way Jason David Frank. He cares about his fans. He cares about his people, his family, his friends. He's put his heart in his sleeves. Kevin Conroy, the way that he portrayed Batman is, every time I read a comic book, I always picture him in my mind, his voice in my mind. My favorite moments for these two actors is Kevin Conroy is the Batman it's not the anime series, it's more the Batman Beyond. It is more the animated movies, just like Batman and Superman, the Public Enemies, more World's Finest, stuff like that. The games like Justice League Heroes, not with Kevin Conroy, but Batman character itself. But Batman Arkham games. Kevin Conroy's portrayal of his character of anime series, anime films. That's one of my favorite moments of his, is just his portrayal of the character Batman. Jason David Frank, his portrayal of Tommy Oliver, aka Green Ranger, aka White Ranger. His portrayal of the Power Rangers was the one I grew up on. The Mighty Morphin Rangers, Power Rangers, the one I actually stay on. I watched that one, the series. I watched Dino Thunder and I stopped. I kind of got off of it. Never got into Power Rangers until the movie came out, the 2017. And the comics, I just recently read some, and just to honor Jason David Frank, they're pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, pretty intriguing comics. But I love his portrayal of Tommy Oliver. He was not my favorite. He was my favorite Ranger of the White Ranger. I got a helmet of Power Rangers of White Ranger, but don't have it no more. It was a cracked. I had to sell it. And but nonetheless, I love his portrayal of Tommy Oliver, his Green Ranger, his White Ranger. I was more a White Ranger and Red Ranger myself, and the Black Ranger. I love those. Those are my three favorites. But nonetheless, I love Tommy Oliver. I love Jason David Frank. I love him in the portrayal of Batman the Sun. And I was looking forward to his film, that his last final role of Tommy, his portrayal of, I believe it's a new character called Eric Reed in the Legends of the White Dragon in the Batman the Sun production. God bless his beautiful soul. Some people saying that he died by suicide, died by unnatural, by that cause. Some people don't know how he died. But if he did die by suicide, if you guys are going through stuff, if you guys are going through anything, guys, don't be scared to ask for help. Please ask for help, because A lot of people in this world needs help. And if you guys are asking for help, please get help, because don't be scared. And if you actually have friends or family that are going through the same problem, going through the same situation, just give them a helping hand, talk to them, give them an earful, give them a hug, tell them that everything's gonna be okay. You're not alone, and you're always gonna be there by their side no matter what. So give them that heartfelt message, because everybody needs to hear that they care, that you care for them, that they matter, that you love them. And that's the thing. CONROY just died by, he was battling cancer, he was battling causes like that disease. But CONROY left an imprint, and Jason David Frank as well left an imprint in this world. Left their legacy, their characters gonna live on and everything. My favorite moments of the Power Rangers is the Mighty Morphin movies. My favorite moments of Jason David Frank is his portrayal of Tony Oliver in Mighty Morphin Ranger. And I also love his portrayal, his post-credits, his cameo appearance in Power Rangers 2017. I love his portrayal in Battle in the Sun, his verses. But basically that's it. Honestly, if you guys need help, if you guys going through the same situation, you guys going through depression, anxiety, don't be scared to ask for help. No matter what, you guys matter. You guys matter to the world, matter to your family, your friends. You guys are loved. So I love each and one of you guys. That's it. I'll end my segments there. So let's give a moment of silence for those two legacy characters, those two beautiful legacy actors that portray legacy characters. God bless their beautiful soul. Amen. They're blessed. Their legacies don't live on through us. So I love each and one of you guys. Hi, hello, Diamond. So guys, I love each and one of you guys. If you guys going through stuff, you guys are helped. You guys gotta get help. I love each one of you guys. Stay safe, stay blessed, and guys, be kind to others. And I love each one of you guys.